Hey there makers, it's Bree from Minerva here with another Pattern Designer Spotlight. In today's video, I'll be talking about my 10 favorite patterns from Cashmerette. I'll chat through sizing and the printed pattern, then share my 10 favorite designs, highlighting all the pattern details, and I'll showcase some gorgeous fabrics to go with them. All the products are linked below, so you can check out all the details as well as what other Minerva makers have made with them. There's loads of inspiration on the Cashmerette hashtag, so definitely check that out. As a plus-size sewist, Cashmerette patterns are near and dear to my heart. They were truly the first pattern company to design for larger bodies and curvy figures. The Cashmerette catalog is full of beautiful wardrobe builders featuring lovely dresses, basic tees, jeans, swimwear, workwear, athleisure, and just about everything in between. Cashmerette started back in 2015, catering to US sizes 12 to 28. Since then, they've expanded many of their patterns up to a size 32. And in February of 2021, Cashmerette launched their 0 to 16 size range and have been updating their most popular patterns to fit curvy sewists across many sizes. The fully updated sizing currently includes the Appleton Dress, the Concord tee, the Mont Rose top, the Rose Clair dress, and the Upton skirt and dress, including the Mix and Match expansion set. Most of the patterns I'll be showcasing today are from that original range, but I'll note when a pattern is also available in the 0 to 16 sizing. So the original 12 to 28 size range is for hips 42 to 58 inches. The patterns that go up to a size 32 fit hips up to 62 inches. The 0 to 16 size range is drafted for hips 35 to 46 inches. The size ranges are sold separately, so be sure to select the right one for your size and shape. There are a few sizes that overlap, so if you're unsure which is going to be best for you, you can look at the finished garment measurements. Generally, the 0 to 16 range is going to have a longer waist, higher bust darts, and a little less ease throughout the waist and the hips. What's so amazing about Cashmerette sizing is how well they cater to curves. Each top and dress pattern includes 3 separate bust pieces for each size. Many of the top and outerwear patterns also have options for a standard and full bicep. Trouser, jeans, and skirt patterns come with options for apple and pear hip shapes. With all of these options, Cashmerette patterns really help you get a great fit. Before we jump into my favorite patterns, let's take a look at the paper pattern itself. So the pattern comes in this really nice cardstock envelope. We have a couple of cute photos on the front. Turning it over, we have a little description of the pattern, all the line drawings and variations, the size chart, and the fabric requirements. Now inside, we have the tissue pattern and the instruction booklet. Now my favorite thing about the instruction booklet is these little, where'd they go? Little croquis that you can draw your fabric on and have it be like a little model. I think it's super cute and such a fun idea. So we've talked about sizing and looked at the format for the paper patterns. Let's dive into my favorite Cashmerette designs. I'm starting with the Appleton Dress. The Appleton Dress is a sewing community favorite and a Cashmerette bestseller. The Appleton is your classic knit wrap dress that will fit into any wardrobe. With a built-in waistband and a gape-free neckband, the Appleton Dress is built to play up your curves but also keep you covered. The Appleton is available in both 0 to 16 and 12 to 32 size ranges. Light to medium knit fabrics are best for the Appleton Dress. Think viscose, tencel, and ITY jersey for a drapey, swishy Appleton, or go for a cotton jersey or a ponte for a more structured version. Whatever fabric type you go for, what's most important is that the fabric has at least 50% crossways stretch. Most fabrics here at Minerva state how much stretch they have in the listing, but to find out how much stretch your fabric has, you can measure and divide the maximum stretch length by the unstretched length of a small piece of your fabric. I like to cut a 10 centimeter strip and measure how far it will stretch. For the Appleton, a 10 centimeter piece would need to stretch to 15 centimeters. And there you go. For the Appleton, I have picked this super cool Lady McElroy viscose crepe textured stretch knit. This is such a unique and versatile fabric. I love the crepey texture and the design is really modern. I love this like faces trend. And I think this one is really wearable because it's more like sketched abstract lines. I think the print would be great for like a work smart option at the office, but you could easily dress it up or down, like with sneakers and a cardigan, or with some heels and a statement necklace. It's super versatile and a great piece to have in your wardrobe. Now I have another wrap dress, but this one is made for wovens. The Rose Clair dress is Cashmerette's latest release. It's a super cute wrap dress with lots of options. You can choose between an on-trend tiered skirt or a more classic A-line. Rose Clair comes with 3 sleeve variations, a 3/4 length cuffed bishop sleeve, a short elasticated puff sleeve, or a super sweet gathered short sleeve. The Rose Clair dress is also available in both the 0 to 16 and the 12 to 32 size ranges. Lightweight wovens work best for the Rose Clair dress. Cotton lawn, chambray, viscose, and linen are great options. I've picked our super popular Dotty About Dots print in the colorway Claret. This is a Lady McElroy viscose challis fabric. It's super floaty, it has lots of drape. It's going to be perfect for that tiered skirt and that bishop sleeve. Super pretty. Next up is another favorite, the Concord tee. Every wardrobe needs some great basic tees, and the Concord is a simple pattern with some cute extra details. The Concord tee comes with 3 hem variations, cropped length, hip length, and extra long. The long version has a really sweet curved hem. For the neckline, choose between a soft V-neck, a high jewel, or a scooped neckline. The short and long sleeves are finished with bands, and the mid-length sleeve has a really fun option to add a little tab, which makes for a really cute detail. The Concord also comes in both size ranges. You'll want to look for light to medium weight knits with at least 20% crossways stretch. Jersey and ITY knits are great options. For a sweet and fun Concord tee, I've chosen this adorable art gallery cotton jersey. I just think everything about it is so cute. The print is called Hello Bear and the color is called Firefly Sigh. It's 95% Pima cotton and 5% spandex. If you're new to knits, art gallery ones are really great for beginners. I love this soft mint color and the abstract polka dot. It would be so cute as a Concord tee. Next, I have the Calder pants and shorts. I have been loving this wide leg trouser trend, and the Calder pattern is just perfect for it. They're smart, but still comfy. There's pockets. It ticks all my boxes. I love that they have that professional look of the flat front, but then an elasticated back. The Calder comes as a full-length trouser, a mid-calf crop, and as mid-thigh shorts. Choose between a dartless apple fit or a darted back pear fit for a great fit at the back waist. You'll want something light to mid-weight with a bit of drape for the Calder. Fabrics like viscose or tencel twill, linen, and chambray are great options. For these Calders, I have picked the most dreamy Merchant & Mills 179 tencel twill in the color Speak Easy. I think the name is a fun way to describe this like deep bottle green color. It's 100% tencel. It has really beautiful movement. There's a bit of sheen. It's light enough that it's not going to get bunchy with that elasticated back, but it's still totally opaque and a really nice trouser weight. Perfect for the Calder pants. The next pattern I have to share is the Fuller cardigan. This cozy cardi comes with 2 very distinct variations. View A is a mid-hip length V-neck cardigan with long sleeves and thick bands. View B is a more fitted cropped cardigan with 3/4 length sleeves and a jewel neckline. I love that both versions have a bust dart as well as darts at the shoulder for the raglan sleeve to ensure a close fit. I really wish more knit garments had bust darts. I really like the way that it helps to shape the garment. Additionally, the Fuller cardigan comes with standard and full bicep sleeves. A full bicep adjustment is one of the most common adjustments, and it's great that Cashmerette has the option where it's already done. I love it. The Fuller cardigan works best in light to medium weight fabrics with at least 15% crossways stretch. View A works great in Ponte or French terry, but I've gone for a light sweater knit for View B. This is the Meat Milk Soft Lima Sweater Stretch Knit in Puff. It's 100% Lensing Ecovero Viscose. It's super soft, it's really drapey. I think it would be so pretty for this version of the Fuller. I want to wear it with all my flared skirts and flowy dresses. It's a great layering piece to add to your wardrobe. The next pattern I have to share has been described as life-changing by many sewists. This is the Harrison shirt. For so many plus-size folks, finding a well-fitting shirt or shirt pattern can be really tricky. I know I avoided button-down tops for ages because I always got that gaping at the bust, or the shoulders would be way too wide. But enter the Harrison shirt. Like all Cashmerette patterns, it comes with 3 bust options, but the Harrison shirt takes bust fitting a step further. The front has double princess seams. I had never seen that before, and it is just genius. Now, the Harrison shirt is an intermediate pattern. It also features a classic 2-piece collar, a back yoke, a tower placket, a separate button band, but with great instructions and a little patience, it's totally doable. For the Harrison shirt, you'll want to look for fabrics like shirting, but cotton lawn, linen, chambray, and flannel also work really well. I've gone for this beautiful linen cotton dobby. So this is 53% linen and 47% cotton. I love a classic white shirt, and this dobby texture gives it a little twist. I love how the light hits the little dots. It gives it lots of dimension. Both cotton and linen are wonderful to sew, and this is going to press out really nicely, which is great for getting all of those crisp details. Perfect for the Harrison shirt. Our next pattern is a cozy one. This is the Tobin Sweater. It is a cute and comfy sweater pattern with 3 distinct variations. View A features a contrast yoke, deep cuffs, and a unique split neck. View B has a snuggly cowl neck and a high-low hem. Lastly, View C is a classic sweatshirt with a neck facing, contrast yoke, and deep cuffs. All views come with bust darts to achieve a great fit. You'll need a medium weight knit with at least 20% horizontal stretch. Go for a cotton French terry or a sturdy ponte for views A and C, and something a bit drapier for view B. I love that cozy cowl neck, so I have picked the Meat Milk Tencel Loop Back French terry. This is the color Amber. I love everything about this fabric. It is soft, it's squishy, it's drapey, and I think the color is just gorgeous. It would be such a great addition to your cold weather wardrobe. So no wardrobe is complete without a pair of good fitting jeans. For that, we have the Ames jeans. These are your classic high waist stretch jeans with a zip fly and 5 pockets. The Ames comes with options for a skinny or a straight leg, but the best part is that there are separate pattern pieces for apple and pear shapes. For the Ames jeans, you'll want a mid-weight stretch denim, so look for denim fabrics with at least 2% elastane, lycra, or spandex. We've actually made a whole kit for the Ames jeans, so it's going to have your main fabric, your pocket lining, as well as all of your hardware, your needles, everything. So this is the fabric that comes in the kit. This is our 300 gram per meter stretch woven washed denim. This is the color navy blue, but it also comes in black as well as medium blue. It's on the lighter side, which makes it really soft. It's 97% cotton and 3% elastane, so it's perfect for the Ames jeans. Next up is another wardrobe essential, the Auburn Blazer. While I love the oversized trend that's been around the last couple of seasons, a tailored blazer is timeless, and the Auburn Blazer totally fits the bill. It's a classic lined blazer featuring princess seams, a notched collar, and optional welt pockets. Depending on your style, you can make it at hip length or crop it at the high hip. It has 3 bust sizes and separate pattern pieces for standard and full biceps. Besides the style points, the other thing that makes the Auburn Blazer such a versatile pattern is that it can be made in both stretch and non-stretch woven fabrics. Look for mid to heavyweight fabrics like suiting, tweed, or light coating. Stretch suiting and stable pontes are great options for an Auburn with a little bit of give. The only thing you want to remember is if you go for a non-stretch outer fabric, be sure to pick a non-stretch lining. And if your main fabric has some stretch, you'll want to use a knit lining for the body, but a regular woven lining for the sleeve. I've decided to go for a very classic look with this Lady McElroy wool blend coating in terracotta. Now I love, love, love this rust color, and it is super soft. I have really sensitive skin and it doesn't feel scratchy at all against my neck where that collar facing would be. So I think it's a real winner. It's 65% wool and 35% polyester. and it's a really nice like mid-weight. I think for a coating, it's kind of on the lighter side, but it will work really well for the Auburn Blazer. Okay, so I think I have saved the best for last. This is the Cashmerette Upton Dress and Skirt with the Mix and Match expansion pack. It comes in both size ranges and is basically a book. Like, you could build an entire wardrobe of dresses and skirts with this one pattern. There are 3 neckline variations to choose from. There's a scoop neck, a soft V, and a very modern square neck. And with each of these options, you can choose if you want a princess seam bodice or a darted bodice. Then for the sleeves, there is a short, an elbow, and a long regular sleeve, plus a flutter sleeve in 2 lengths, a cap sleeve, and my favorite, the split tie short sleeve. Then for the skirt, choose between a paneled or pleated skirt, and both skirt variations come with inseam pockets and 3 length options. You can make so many gorgeous combinations with this pattern and have a dress for literally any occasion. Now, I should note real quick that there is a regular Upton dress pattern without the mix and match expansion. So if you are just looking for a sleeveless base dress with the 2 skirts, you should check out that version of the Upton pattern. So you can use just about any woven fabric for the Upton dress and skirt, depending on what style you're looking for. I've seen everything from a casual chambray picnic dress to full-on wedding gowns. Personally, I'm inclined towards slinkier fabrics like viscose, silk, and tencel for that gorge skirt, and more bodied fabrics like cotton and linen to get some like oomph out of that pleated skirt. Generally, I like sewing darts with sturdier fabrics and stitching princess seams in more fluid fabrics. So I love that this pattern gives you a lot of freedom to tailor to your preferences. For my dream Upton dress, I would go full-on drama. I'd choose the sleeveless V-neck bodice paired with the maxi-length pleated skirt, and I'd sew it up in this fabric. This is our John Calder Ohio stretch woven cotton sateen, and this print is incredible. Like, I love the large scale and the black background. I think it's so dramatic and stunning. I'm imagining wearing it to the opera or the ballet. It would be such a beautiful special occasion dress. And it would be super comfortable too because it has just a bit of stretch. It's 97% cotton with 3% spandex. And the satin weave gives it just a little bit of a sheen. It's super beautiful. So those are my top 10 favorite Cashmerette patterns. It was so hard to choose just 10, so definitely check out their full range. There's swim and active wear, as well as shirt dresses and coats. They even have a sewing journal. It's called the Cashmerette Curvy Sketchbook, and it's filled with adorable croquis, perfect for designing your next make. I hope you enjoyed this pattern designer spotlight on Cashmerette. Again, all the products are linked below. Be sure to check out the Cashmerette Patterns hashtag to see what other makers are up to, or search the hashtag for any of the patterns mentioned for more inspiration. And if you're feeling inspired by any of the patterns or fabrics we talked about today, comment below because we love hearing all about your makes and your sewing plans. That's all from me today. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time, happy making. Bye!